Welcome back to DnD Stories, and the stupid video series where I, a very thick into the nerd culture of D&D, talk about my campaign. So, over 200 subscribers, I see. I've got over 200 lizard folk in my basement. It's pretty cool. So the theme of today's episode this session was dinosaurs. How do I get dinosaurs into D&D without just throwing one at the party? Well, if you remember last time, they were in Buzz Original Village. Buzz Village got completely destroyed. They took a long rest. They woke up. Z was gone, and Yorminger just like here. It's just like here. Take my gun, Foy, because at this point he's got enough trust. Something very sentimental. And before they woke up, Lutheran had a dream about a big scaly beast that with like lightning killed Foy, his sister. So there's that. Yorminger is walking out of the village to go back to Torbjorn, the city of Torbjorn. He kind of just tosses the teleportation device that they got in the second session. You really need to keep up with this shit. Threw it over. Lutheran fumbled with it and dropped it onto the ground. They teleported to the Underdark into a cave that is flowing with river. They go down the river. They go through a thick-ass wall of fog in the process and splash down into the Ancient Plains, which is, in my lore, which most of the lore in my game is completely homebrewed. Actually, no, all of this lore is homebrewed. It's completely homebrewed. It's really funny. I think it is. It's fine. So all the characters, there were only 3. All the characters splash down into the water. They see a centaur beating the shit out of some velociraptors, and then turns around, waves, and gets smacked in the face by a velociraptor and gets knocked out. Foy attempts to tame one of them, kind of does, but Foy could not stop making Jurassic Park references. I kind of regret it, being honest. But other than that, it was fine, because we got, they did some fighting. Ba threw her axe across the battlefield and had to use her hammer instead of her axe. So there's that. And by the end of it, they got 2 pet velociraptors. And you know what the king of the dinosaurs is called, right? Yeah, it's called a T-Rex. Just they hear a roar from the top of the cave that they came out of, and T-Rex starts walking towards them. This centaur who...
Well, actually, if you want to know about this NPC here, I will tell you about it. Skip to this time frame to shut up. So Avaria is a centaur berserker. She has been living in the ancient plains for her entire existence, and she knows everything there is to know about this place. She is very strong, she is beefy, she is attractive.
That is Avaria, so there you go. Avaria takes them to the Great Plateau, nearly getting caught by the T-Rex in the process. And the Great Plateau is really interesting, in my opinion, because everybody knows how the outside world is, It's just everything is primitive. Everything feels cold because everything is made of stone, concrete, and very little wood. It's just really, really primal looking. But they find a blacksmith, start speaking with him, and he actually knows about the teleportation device. And he says, "Oh yeah, that was a prototype, but I know how to fix this. You need to get some meteorite ore." Gives them pickaxes. They go to the tavern, get drunk, have a short rest. I learned that Foy knows how to play the fiddle. Bug gets drunk to the point of nearly falling over, and also beats a beefy ass dude that looks like the heavy weapons guy from TF2 in an arm wrestling match. And then Lutheran buys some overly expensive wine and hates it. After that, they go down to the backside of the plateau and they see a huge rock. Somehow they all manage to work together to push it out of the way, and they see these blue glowing crystals of meteorite ore, and three of them like in the middle of the room on a large rock with three pronged horns on it. Yeah, yeah, you know what it is. There's this thing there. You all know what this dinosaur is. It's famous. Yeah. So they just they're just playing Minecraft, mining this ore, and then the big dinosaur wakes up. Wants to fight it. Foy and Lutheran don't want to fight it. Foy is thinking it's just a baby, pretty much, even though it's a fully grown adult, and it's a fully grown adult Triceratops. But other than that, the Goliath twins get out of the cave. Bug gets smashed up into the wall by the Triceratops after it gets high off of the shrooms that Foy got from the Myconoids. And then it kind of runs away off into the distance. Foy and Bug have an argument about dealing with creatures. Basically, Bug is wanting to do fighting and doesn't understand that there's a right time and a wrong time to fight. And then there is Foy, who knows that there is a wrong time to fight and a good time to fight. But then they hear some roaring from the distance, and boom, an Allosaurus. Right? Yeah, so Bug gets knocked out for no apparent reason. And this happens while she's raging. She has a dream about her father telling her about the ways of fighting, and just like there's a right time and a wrong time. And wakes up and her axe is on fire and now has a flame tongue. Interesting weapon. It's really good. It's overpowered. I don't regret it at all, but Foy is annoyed. But they defeat one. They slash and blunder busting at the dinosaurs. They kill them, which in the most badass way via Bug climbing onto the side of it and slitting its throat. Yeah, and they walk up the side of the Great Plateau again, go down into the tavern, and then role playing ensues. They give the teleportation device and the ore to the dwarf, and they then go into the inn. It's really a hotel with a sauna. They go there. They go into the sauna. They just go to bed, and when they wake up, they hear people screaming, roaring outside, and when they look out the window, they see a T-Rex. Fight goes like this. Bud does a fuck ton of damage with her new axe. Lutheran gets smacked around and nearly knocked out. Foy puts a pink veil of smoke around the dinosaur to give advantage to everybody that hits it. Ba kills it. It was a team effort. They won the battle. So that's really good. Then the dwarf gives them the. Then the dwarf just gives them the teleportation device, says that it's completely fixed and it works how it should work. The way the teleportation device works now is when you think of a certain location, you will most likely go there, but it's literally at a flip of a coin. There's a 50-50 chance that you will actually go there. If you get a tails, you don't go there. You do go there. So they teleport into the town of Torbjorn and see Jormungandr. And he's like, "It's been 2 months!" That's basically where I left off the session. He's like, "It's been 2 months!" No reason why I say that, because everything went through the fog, everything outside moves like slow motion, really. And the day is like a month or two, actually. So that's really, really interesting. Yeah, but other than that, dinosaurs they break through the veil with with the teleportation device, and they see a big glow of pink in the sky. It disappears, and the dinosaurs and the people are free. Yay! Anyways, that's Thank you again for 200 subscribers. We're on the road to 300, and let's try and get to 300 by the end of January. Not much time left, but we can get there, ladies and gentlemen. So, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like the video, all that bull crap, and I will see you next week or later this week. Goodbye.